there's another person who very well may be a casualty of Team Trump. And that is our old friend, the ethically and follically challenged Frank Luntz. We know that after the debate, Frank Luntz held a focus group that ostensibly was supposed to tell people who did best in the debate. Well, we now know the results of that, and they were completely different from what Frank Luntz found. Donald Trump, ascendant. Every other Republican, short of Ted Cruz and Ben Carson, have also sunk. Jeb Bush, number 4. I don't know, Scott Walker, I don't even know where to count him. But the war between Trump and Luntz became public earlier this week. Apparently, Luntz had been at a Koch brothers, of course, sponsored event to talk about the elections. And you had Frank Luntz sounding the alarm about Donald Trump. The quotes from Frank Luntz, Farron, are going to make you literally vomit. And so you should step back from your microphone, because Luntz was all on saying stuff like, look, this is not a joke. I don't care who wins and loses. I only care that I'm accurate. This is a guy who was censured by his own polling association for fabricating stuff back during the Contract for America. He goes on to say that we're in a dangerous political environment that requires a higher standard for the candidates running. Are you kidding? This is the guy who came up with all the buzzwords to debase our political discourse. Democrat as opposed to Democratic senator. He says it requires them not to stoke the anger already there. It requires them to provide the balm of solutions. Are you kidding me? This is a joke. And here's Donald Trump, which I love. Donald Trump struck back and immediately put Frank Luntz in his place. He responded by calling the focus group a dumb panel, calling Luntz a low-class slob, and says Luntz is a clown. He's got absolutely no talent whatsoever. He came into my office looking for money. He wanted to represent me in a corporate capacity, which I had no interest in whatsoever. The last thing I need is focus groups from Frank Luntz, who can't get himself arrested. When I had no interest in hiring him, he went on to do some negative focus groups on television. And frankly, he shouldn't be working for Fox because he's a total conflict of interest. You know what? I got to go with Trump on this. He's absolutely right.
It's remarkable that Trump was able to, he did what no other Republican has ever been able to do. He took on Fox News, the Fox News establishment, the Fox News hierarchy, the Fox News ownership, and he won.
Yep.
He got them to change. And, I really thought watching that debate and the little hissy fit he threw afterwards at Megyn Kelly, I really thought for sure, I was like, okay, here it is. He's bringing back this GOP war on women. This is going to sink him. This is going to take him down. This is going to hurt. And oh my God, it only made him stronger. He is a horror movie villain that we just can't get rid of. And everything we do is just giving him more and more power.
Well,
but it's fun. It's
to extend that metaphor,
I
I am in the theater and I am cheering on that horror villain because he is taking a huge cannon to the right-wing infrastructure, and I'm enjoying it. I'm sure we're going to be talking about this more in the future.